Hi Aquarius, it's Elle here to do your love reading for January 2021. I want to say thank you, Happy New Year, many blessings to you and yours, all right? Thank you to those who like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please do so, all right? That helps the channel, it helps me out. Let's get into it. Okay, so Aquarius, January 2021. What is the situation for Aquarius in love? Thank you, Lord God, for blessing these cards, giving Aquarius a clear, concise, accurate reading. Okay. All right, so the Ten of Swords is your situation here, okay? You might be saying that something is over. Maybe disappointment with dealing with maybe a masculine energy. Maybe even you yourself, Aquarius, were carrying a lot of masculine energy, and you're saying that maybe that way of doing things is over. But some cycle, some disappointing, disheartening, backstabbing, tragic, complete failure is over. Maybe you're going to have a really good year. Or if this was with a masculine energy, maybe an air sign, maybe with a Gemini, doesn't have to be Sun, Moon, or Rising, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe even with a Capricorn, is saying that that negative situation is over. Let's get you some advice, Aquarius, for January 2021. Love advice for Aquarius. Love advice. The Five of Swords. All right. So look, the cards are saying something or someone has been cut out of your life, because we have two swords cards. There could be or could have been complete failure within a marriage or some type of dynamic or a long-standing union, maybe due to sneakiness, interference, someone playing mind games, someone being manipulative, a large ego, drama, someone being the childlike games that they play here. It's telling you, the advice is that maybe this is what will happen or what has happened. We'll clarify too. Okay, and what's the outcome for Aquarius in love in January 2021? The Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like, look, something is over with some masculine energy that maybe you spent 10 years with, 10 months with, 10 weeks, I don't know. It could be longer too. Someone who was sneaky, someone who was a liar, someone who was manipulative, someone who maybe brought in a third party, put you in a third party, someone who allowed interference within the union, someone, there was no win-win here. It was just a lose-lose situation here. They're saying that this is over, and you may have cut this person out, Aquarius. This is your energy, the Five of Swords. You may have cut them out, and it says the outcome is a more committed, solid, loyal partner or relationship coming to you. Okay, yeah, it could be a Capricorn. The Devil here at the bottom of the deck could just be that it was a toxic connection here, and this person might even be obsessed with you, your energy, or vice versa. But it says that with these two swords cards here, there was a cutting away. Like it's over. It was done. It might even be that this person tries to come back around in January 2021. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, the cards don't want to shuffle. Okay. Maybe you don't want to let somebody back in, or this person is just not coming correct, or this could be you, Aquarius. This is how someone feels about you. See, with someone with this devil card here, there's a lot of playfulness and a lot of, someone could be very materialistic. There's a lot of playfulness. There's a lot of, someone feeling stuck and tied and bound to this situation. It could even be a sexual connection, or you have a high, you know, you're highly not highly sexual, but you're highly sexually attracted to this person, or vice versa, or it's mutual. Let's see, why is the Ten of Swords here as the situation for January 2021? Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? What's the Ten of Swords here? Okay. The Ten of Cups. All right, so maybe someone's happy family or happiness is over. Could be dealing with a Piscean person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Once again, another 10. So we're dealing with reputation and masculine energy, long-term goal fulfillment. Maybe at one point, this was a happy union. It turned for the worst. The Ten of Swords is here because of the Ten of Cups. Things could be turning around. Let's get another card here for the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Why the Ten of Cups here? The Chariot. Okay, so maybe a relationship, a marriage could be turning around. The Five of Swords says here as the advice, though. I think someone, okay, let's see what the Five of Swords as the advice, and then we can kind of make up our mind about why this situation is the Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and then the Chariot. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here as advice? Why is the Five of Swords here as advice? Someone could feel like they completely failed you also. Right, okay. So maybe this is a relationship that it was bad. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, you had to cut somebody out, or vice versa, they cut you out. It feels like some of this is your energy, so maybe you cut someone out. They felt disappointed, completely distraught, felt like a failure, like they failed you, they failed the marriage, and maybe this person is doing a complete 180, a completely new, different person here. This person could, like there's a new cycle coming here, another 10 card with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone could feel like this is destiny, a fated event, destiny to, you are their destiny. It is fortunate to be with family, with you as, or have you as family. Someone is realizing that you are their happiness, especially in a, someone is saying that they've gotten control of bad habits, or the light and the dark, the good and the bad, and that possibly they want their family back, or they want a family with you, or they want to be in some happy setting with you, some long-term goal fulfillment, victory is with you, is in this relationship. One more card for the Five of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. You have Two Wands. So someone is saying that they're actively making a choice or planning to move in a different direction. They're going to uproot their world. Someone could be moving towards you, or yeah, someone could actually be moving away from and moving toward you. If this is a person who has a family, maybe you're dealing with someone who is committed. They are moving away from that. They understand that it is toxic. There's also an element of addiction or being addicted to you, Aquarius. The Prince of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles and the outcome. Wow, the Two of Cups. Yeah. All right, so this is exactly what I said, what we said. This was all bad in the beginning. Or it was good in the beginning, then it started going and it got horrible, and there was a cutting away of it. It was just maybe Aquarius said, I got to get out of this. They got out of it. There was someone here, could be Cancerian energy. We got the Chariot here and the Two of Cups. Someone is saying they want more of a committed, mutually beneficial relationship with you. They may have gotten out of something toxic with a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, or I don't know, a Cancerian. It could be anybody, guys. Don't get too hung up on the signs, but if it's resonating with you, let's see what happened in the past in this relationship. What was going on in the past for Aquarius with this particular relationship? What was going on in the past with this relationship? What's going on in the past with this relationship? Okay. The King of Pentacles. So someone was committed elsewhere, possibly. Someone was trying to make a decision for the whole that included maybe several different people or several different moving parts. So this was a very responsible individual. Someone was working on their money, their finances, or trying to work on getting out of a situation. In the past, there was there was something that happened to, it could be third party here, and someone walked away. Someone walked away because there was another person, maybe this King of Pentacles, who is hesitating to make the decision here to actually walk away from something maybe they were committed to or are committed to. This could be Taurus. Someone was could be dealing with a Scorpio too. Someone put you in a third party only because they were hesitant to walk away from the other party. So they tried to have you and this other person, in which they were trying to once again make a decision for everybody, what's best for everybody, in terms of sharing themselves or spreading themselves thin. It looks like maybe Aquarius just walked away because it wasn't benefiting them. Let's see, in the past, what happened again? Page of Wands. It looks like maybe someone, could be you, Aquarius, decided to go in a new direction, explore something else with the Page of Wands here. Okay. One more card from the past. What happened in the past in this relationship for Aquarius? What happened in the past? Okay, two cards came out. Right. The Ten of Wands and the Empress. Okay. So, okay, so for some of you, you just decided to not carry this anymore, this burden anymore, because it was way too heavy for you. The burden of, okay, so I'm hearing several different things. Some of you were dealing with somebody where you have to put on airs for other people because of this masculine energy's reputation. Like you had to pretend as if this was the happy dynamic or the happy family, all while trying to move away from this person or this situation here altogether. Some of you just decided to move away from this person because you weren't getting what you wanted. You had a spark of energy that told you explore something else, or you got excited about something else, or I don't think it's someone else, but there was like the energy of maybe even recreating yourself, or feeling better about yourself, or feeling better about maybe departing from this situation. There's like maybe even had an aha moment of needing to leave, needing to walk away. You got to a place where you understood that maybe you could have growth elsewhere by creating it for yourself. You could have abundance. You could have, growth. Maybe even motherhood. Okay, so some of you, geez, so your person put you in a third party situation. You wanted to leave. Some of you didn't leave because you got pregnant and you had to stay, and you put on airs in regards to this relationship as if it was a very happy dynamic, but it was not. But it looks like it's turned over for the better for some of you. That's somebody's, that's somebody's story there. See, there was a lot of change here, okay? Because of the mind games. It's like somebody woke up to the mind fuckery. Like somebody understood that they were maybe only hearing what they wanted to hear. It was like they were getting clear. The Aquarius, I feel, got clear on where they stood in this connection. And the Aquarius decided to explore elsewhere, which in turn made them feel more abundant, have more growth, and also be more attractive to this other person who got left, or to this other person who you stopped giving all your energy to. It looks like you might have been the one carrying the relationship anyhow. Once again, there was a cutting away so that you can heal in the past, because this was very heavy on you mentally. Some of you felt, or you feel, as if this person dealt with you coldly or in a very cruel manner because of words spoken. It could even could be not as if they said harsh or nasty things to you, but it could be that they may have been speaking the sweet nothings to you, maybe even saying that they love you, but then not making any move, hesitation before deciding to make a move toward you. So you felt like that was cruel because maybe they fed you the dream, the mind game that you guys were going to be together. So Aquarius had some great epiphany with the Ace of Swords, that they had to completely sever ties with this in order to have victory, maybe even healing somewhere else. You guys may even feel like this is or was a temporary pause, or will be a temporary pause between you and this other person, or someone feels that way about you. Maybe you feel like the relationship is completely severed. There is no going back. But then there's someone who feels as if this is temporary, that it just needs to be a healing process here. That maybe someone needs to restore their foundation in terms of dealing with some feminine or motherly energy. Maybe even their home. Like you may feel as if someone needs to move out of a home or make some grand gesture or move, or you wanted to move with someone. Very interesting. Lots of different stories, because reading from lots of different people. Let's get some shells on here for January 20. Well, let's get you some advice or potential outcome for January 2021. What's the potential outcome for Aquarius? It looks good. It looks like with, to sum everything up, for some of my Aquarius, it was just walking away got you exactly what you wanted, or will get you exactly what you want, because you severed ties and now someone is almost obsessed with getting you back or coming back into your life. It looks as if they are ready to offer commitment. It's going to be kind of slow, but at least the message is commitment, loyalty, commitment and loyalty. The outcome, wow. it flipped out of my hand too, the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, someone is ready to kind of just give you everything, Aquarius. I don't know if you manifest this with the Magician card. Wow, someone's ready to share with you. Someone wants to have, once again, long-term goal fulfillment in terms of sharing resources. They feel like you're good for their reputation, Aquarius. You're good for fulfilling those goals that they have for their life. This person's outcome also, just as a side note, you may be getting a lot of money, Aquarius, or you may be walking into your purpose of sharing, of helping, of caring. Something that brings you some long-term stability here. Wow. Princess of Pentacles. Something that you were diligently working at or are diligently working at. Something that you learned, something that you are astute to. Just as a side note, this is just your outcome. Someone may make the promise that they're working at being better, at learning, maybe learning about you, learning about themselves. Wow, Aquarius. Outcome for Aquarius for January. Wow, the Hermit card could be a Virgo. You're going to be an expert in something, or someone is once again saying I'm learning, because maybe they may even be going to an expert in terms of maybe a therapist, psychotherapist, psychiatrist, tarot card reader, hypnosis, I don't know, Reiki. I mean, anything where someone is trying to better themselves because they have taken that time to be introspective and really go within and then come back out with a lot of self-improvement. Yeah, their own personal philosophy is being changed because of learning, being diligent, and their desire to learn. So this could be you, Aquarius, in terms of maybe something you're doing for business, or something, or this is the outcome in terms of a person too. Someone, maybe you guys separated because there needed to be the desire to learn about themselves, you about yourself, and maybe the other person about themselves. Okay. Wow, the Two of Wands. So yeah, there's going to be some movement, some planning, someone taking an active stand in terms of moving the relationship forward. Someone is going to make a decision, an active decision, plan, because maybe they have gone over or their values, their priorities, what they do on a day-to-day basis has changed. Maybe this is someone who's actually going to move towards you. This is someone who moves a lot or moves around. This could even be someone asking you to move in with them. Something of that nature, like, wow, that card flipped out. King of Cups. This could be dealing with male, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio highlighted, Cancer also. Someone who has found their emotional balance. Someone who is ready to be a good husband. This is, if you look up this card, that's one of the attributes of the card, is this very good husband, a hopeless romantic. Get two of the best cards in terms of, you know, husbandry. Is that a word? Anyway, let me know. You guys always do. This is someone was planning, like they knew all along that this is, or you are the person that they want or wanted. Wow, it just keeps getting better. Princess of Cups, like they're so this card talks about a happy surprise. So maybe this person is planning a happy surprise. They're trying to keep themselves balanced and content. Maybe they're excited Wow, look what they may be excited about. In some decks, especially if you get this in the playing cards deck that I have not used recently. I'll probably use the playing cards deck next reading. But anyway, this talks about an engagement ring. It talks about the solidarity of a commitment or a relationship. So you look up this card, it's this opportunity, foundational opportunity. So like somebody wants to plan an emotionally balanced, happy surprise of a foundational opportunity. Sounds like a proposal, engagement to me. They want to propose or they want the opportunity to have something foundational with you, Aquarius. Okay, the card said pull out the Gypsy Oracle, so I'll do that. You know, we have to shuffle these 7 times. Then cut the deck and then shuffle another 3 times. All right, so bear with me with these cards. Very interesting, Aquarius. Nothing but good cards. Only 2 bad cards we got, and they were repeating, if you will. The 5 of Swords and the Devil card here. Out of all of these cards here, very good. Aquarius has been manifesting good energy. Of course, we have that great conjunction. So I think this is well deserved for the Aquarius. Aquarius has had maybe 10 or more years of just some tough luck in different aspects of your life. Like for some Aquarius, it could be money. It could have been love. It could have been health. Right. And Aquarius held on to hope. Let's talk about, because I'm still learning these cards. Let's talk about what that means exactly for the Aquarius, if I can find that printout. So, of course, we know just on the surface of that, back to what I was just saying, you know, hope here, because Aquarius has had some tough luck, tough life lesson for the last last 10 years. And this is going to be a more easier, less strifeful way of living for Aquarius, maybe for the next 10 years. Just about keeping the momentum going here. What you do for the next 10 years could be very blessed, and it could carry on. Of course, we all know, as your good book tells you, it rains on the just and the unjust. But it looks like Aquarius has the universe's blessing right now. Okay? So yeah, wow. Talks about hope, anticipation, waiting in the future, believing in a positive outcome. You know, all is possible through faith. And I think that's what Aquarius was keeping with all of this kind of up, down, that some of us have had for a good amount of time. You know, I want to say 10 or more years because that's a cycle. That's a decade. 10 is the end. So, but every Aquarius is on a different timeline, so you know if it resonates for you or if it does not. Let's see. Lastly, let's pull the Butterfly Oracle cards and get on out of here. I don't know how many good readings I can give to the Aquarius. Yeah, motivation. Okay, it's here. Jupiter conjunct Saturn. You should have a lot of motivation to go after your goals. You should have a lot of hope that in the future things will be better. Okay, gracefully aging. That's inward and outward. So of course we want to We want to look good, okay? And we want to feel good. What are you doing in order to make that happen, okay? And for some of you, it's going to just be a new career altogether. And we saw that with the 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. We see that Aquarius is walking into something new. It's going to be very fruitful for you, Aquarius, okay? Yeah, just keep the hope in Ace of Pentacles. We just keep the hope and the faith here. Things are being restored to you. You may have lost so much in these last years, in this last year, 2020. But Spirit, God, angels, whatever you believe in, they want you to know that now all of heaven is behind you so that you can have what was lost. You can have that restored unto you. Okay, wow, the Lovers is poking out under this deck. Could definitely be a lover coming in, but this can also be the change of career. Choosing what you love to do, that new career coming in. Choosing career over love. And then, you know, in turn, finding love because you chose to put you first in something that is very important and monumental. You need to have your finances and your stability together before you can partner, you know, as adults. You know, we don't want to be codependent. So this is really, really good, Aquarius. I mean, every reading for you has just been good. Wow, Aquarius, if you feel like this reading resonated with you, you want your own reading like this, maybe a love reading for January 2021, take advantage of that. You can always text a question or two to the number below. Pay for your question all on your mobile device. Receive the answer. Each question is $10. Take advantage of that. That's the less expensive way. This popped out when I was shuffling Enemy also. Well, you know, Aquarius, when you're doing so well, you might make some of those, and that's okay. It looks like all heaven is with you, and you're protected. So don't let that rattle you at all, because it is what it is. If nobody's talking about you, then you must not be doing something right. So we want to keep them talking. We want to keep them at that low vibrational place. So maybe we can help, raise their vibration by way of them, being around us and being an enemy or a frenemy. Okay. So enemy talks about weakness, hostility, imposter, self-doubt, opposing ideas, and contradictory attitudes. Okay. So, and next to hope and enemy. Okay. So these two can't exist, hope and enemy. You can't have opposing or contradictory attitude towards the future. You're either going to have hope for a better future, or you're going to contradict yourself. So be very aware of what you are thinking or what you're saying to yourself. Okay. Understand your weakness, but know that in all things, you can learn, you can better yourself back to gracefully aging. There might even be some hostility here for you, maybe between you and someone else. Someone is an imposter, and I think we had something like that show up yesterday with false person. With some of our readings for Aquarius yesterday had a false person showing up. But anyway, stay prayed up, have your protection. Get you some of the protection incense. These will be on my website. Also, you can just burn one each day. Say a few words, thanking your higher, your supreme being for protecting you. Yeah. Also some sandalwood to, just to meditate and just be uplifting, some sandalwood here. So anyway, Aquarius, thank you many blessings to you. Happy New Year. And it looks like in love you have a lot coming in, and even some money here. We didn't even expect to talk about that. So thanks, Aquarius. Bye.